The Spiritual Mind, Awakening to Higher Consciousness. Written and published by the Zillionpro. Chapter 1, The Quest Within, A Stirring in the Soul. Have you ever gazed up at a star-studded night sky and felt a sense of awe wash over you? Or perhaps a profound question about the meaning of life has bubbled up within you during a quiet moment of reflection. These experiences, however fleeting, are whispers from a deeper part of ourselves, the spiritual mind. The spiritual mind is not a separate entity from our logical or rational mind. It's a dimension within us that yearns for connection to something larger than ourselves. It's the part that seeks meaning beyond the daily grind, that questions the impermanence of life, and that craves a sense of belonging in the vast universe. This yearning for deeper connection can manifest in a multitude of ways. For some, it might ignite during a personal crisis, a brush with mortality, or a profound loss. Others might find themselves drawn to spiritual traditions, philosophies, or practices that resonate with a deep-seated longing within. Think back to a time in your life when you felt a stirring in your soul. Perhaps it was a transformative experience in nature, a powerful work of art that touched your core, or a chance encounter with a stranger that left a lasting impression. These moments, big or small, can be catalysts for a spiritual awakening, a shift in our consciousness that propels us on a quest for higher understanding, the questions that spark the journey. The awakening often begins with a question, a persistent inquiry that demands an answer. These questions, though seemingly simple, can be profound. Who am I? This question delves beyond the superficial layers of identity, our name, profession, or social roles. It seeks to understand the essence of who we are at our core. Why am I here? This question goes beyond the mundane tasks and routines of daily life and asks for our unique purpose in the grand scheme of things. What happens after death? This question confronts our mortality and seeks to understand the nature of existence beyond the physical realm. These questions may not have easy answers, but the very act of asking them sets us on a path of exploration. It opens our minds to new possibilities, different ways of seeing the world, and a deeper understanding of ourselves beyond the material world, a hunger for something more. Our modern world often prioritizes material wealth, achievement, and external validation. Yet, beneath the surface, there exists a fundamental human need for connection, meaning, and a sense of belonging to something greater than ourselves. The spiritual mind recognizes the limitations of the material world. It seeks a sense of fulfillment that transcends fleeting pleasures and external validation. It craves a connection to something that is constant, unchanging, and ultimately more real than the ever-shifting world around us. This internal yearning can manifest in a variety of ways. Some may find themselves drawn to acts of service or charity, seeking to connect with the larger human experience. Others might feel a pull towards spiritual traditions that offer rituals, practices, and communities to support their growth. The important point is that the spiritual mind is awakening, and its gentle nudges can no longer be ignored. It's a call to embark on a journey, a quest for meaning, purpose, and a deeper connection to the very essence of who we are and what life is all about. Embarking on the journey, what lies ahead. This book is your guide on this journey of awakening the spiritual mind. In the chapters that follow, we will explore different facets of spiritual growth, from understanding the role of the ego to cultivating practices that nurture the spirit. We will delve into the language of the spiritual mind, exploring intuition, dreams, and synchronicity. We will learn about the tools and practices that can help us connect with our inner wisdom and awaken to a higher consciousness. The path of spiritual awakening is not always easy. There will be times of doubt, confusion, and frustration. But along the way, there will also be moments of profound connection, deep peace, and a sense of purpose that transcends the limitations of the everyday world. So, if you feel a stirring in your soul, a question forming in your mind, or a yearning for something more, then this book is for you. Embrace the call to adventure and join me on this exploration of the spiritual mind. The journey within promises to be transformative, inspiring, and ultimately lead you to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Chapter 2, Untangling the Ego's Web, Beyond Thoughts and Beliefs. As we embark on the journey of awakening the spiritual mind, we encounter a significant obstacle, the ego. The ego is not inherently bad, it's the part of our mind that creates a sense of self, allowing us to navigate the world and interact with others. However, the ego can become an impediment to spiritual growth when it becomes overly identified with external validation, limiting beliefs, and the constant chatter of the mind. The illusion of self, how the ego operates. The ego forms at a young age through our experiences and interactions with the world around us. It gathers information about our appearance, social roles, achievements, and possessions, constructing a sense of self based on these external factors. This egoic self thrives on external validation, seeking approval, recognition, and a sense of superiority to feel secure. The ego also creates a narrative about our lives, shaping our perception of the past and influencing our expectations for the future. It can become fixated on past hurts, disappointments, and failures, or cling to desires and anxieties about the future. This constant mental chatter, fueled by the ego, can create a sense of separation and isolation, hindering our ability to experience the present moment and connect with our deeper selves. The limitations of the ego-driven mind. The ego's focus on external validation and self-preservation can limit our spiritual growth in several ways. Fear of the unknown. The ego thrives on the familiar, clinging to established beliefs and resisting change. This can make us fearful of exploring new spiritual paths or questioning our deeply held assumptions. Separation from others. The ego's need to feel superior or separate from others can hinder our ability to experience true connection and compassion. Mistaking thoughts for reality. The ego often identifies with our thoughts and emotions, believing them to be the absolute truth. This can lead to a distorted perception of reality and limit our ability to access our inner wisdom. Breaking free from the ego's grip. Cultivating awareness. The first step towards awakening the spiritual mind is to become aware of the ego's influence. Here are some practices that can help. Meditation. By observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you can begin to see them as transient phenomena, not your true self. Meditation helps cultivate space between you and your thoughts, allowing you to access a deeper level of awareness. Self-inquiry. Ask yourself questions like, who am I beyond my thoughts and beliefs, or what is the source of this feeling? This process of questioning can help you unravel the identifications of the ego and reconnect with your authentic self. Mindfulness. Pay attention to your daily experiences with a sense of curiosity and non-judgment. Observe how your ego reacts to situations and challenges. This awareness can help you detach from automatic egoic responses and choose more conscious actions beyond the ego, discovering the true self. As you become more aware of the ego's influence, you begin to glimpse the true self that lies beneath. This true self is not defined by external factors or fleeting thoughts. It's the essence of who you are, a spark of consciousness, connected to something larger than yourself. This true self is characterized by qualities like unconditional love, a deep sense of love and acceptance for yourself and others, independent of external circumstances. Inner peace, a state of tranquility and well-being that arises from within, not dependent on external conditions. Authenticity, living in accordance with your true values and desires, free from the need for external validation. The journey of awakening the spiritual mind is not about eradicating the ego altogether. It's about recognizing its limitations and learning to operate from a place of awareness and choice. As you loosen the ego's grip, you open yourself to a more expansive experience of life, filled with connection, meaning, and a deeper sense of purpose. The next chapter will explore the fascinating ways the spiritual mind communicates beyond the realm of the egoic mind. We will delve into intuition, synchronicity, and the language of dreams, all doorways to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Chapter 3, The Language of the Spirit, Intuition, Synchronicity, and Dreams. The journey of awakening the spiritual mind invites us to explore beyond the rational, analytical processes of the ego. This chapter delves into the subtle yet powerful ways the spiritual mind communicates with us, through intuition, synchronicity, and the language of dreams. Intuition, a knowing beyond reason. Intuition is a form of inner knowing that arises from a deeper source than conscious thought. It's a feeling of certainty, a gut instinct, or a nudge that guides us in the right direction. Unlike the ego's judgmental mind, intuition operates from a place of wisdom and often bypasses the limitations of logic. Have you ever had a sudden knowing about a situation that later proved to be true? Or perhaps you felt an inexplicable urge to take a particular action, which ultimately led to a positive outcome. These are all examples of intuition at work, learning to listen to the inner voice. There are several ways to cultivate and strengthen your intuition. Quieting the mind. Meditation and mindfulness practices help to quiet the constant chatter of the ego, creating space for the subtle whispers of intuition to be heard. Paying attention to body sensations. Intuition often manifests as physical sensations like a gut feeling, a tightening in the chest, or a feeling of lightness. Developing your body awareness allows you to recognize these subtle cues. Journaling. Keeping a journal can be a tool for tracking your intuitive hunches and reflecting on how they played out in your life. Over time, you'll develop a better understanding of your unique intuitive language. Synchronicity, meaningful coincidences. Synchronicity refers to the experience of seemingly unrelated events that appear to be connected in a meaningful way. These coincidences can be thought-provoking, prompting us to pay attention and consider a deeper message at play. For example, you might be thinking about a friend you haven't seen in a long time, and then you run into them unexpectedly. Or, you might be struggling with a decision, and a book with the perfect advice falls into your lap. These occurrences can be interpreted as signs from the universe, nudging you in a specific direction or offering confirmation for your thoughts and feelings, opening yourself to the dance of synchronicity. While not every coincidence holds a hidden message, cultivating an openness to synchronicity can be enriching. Here are some ways to invite more synchronicity into your life. Pay attention to recurring patterns. Notice recurring numbers, symbols, or phrases that appear in your daily life. These could be messages from your subconscious or the universe. Trust your gut. When a seemingly random event sparks an intuitive feeling, trust it. These occurrences might be guiding you towards a new opportunity or a deeper understanding. Keep a synchronicity journal. Record significant coincidences in your life and reflect on their potential meanings. Over time, you'll develop a personal library of synchronicity that can offer guidance and insight. Dreams, the unfolding of the inner landscape. Dreams are a powerful tool for accessing the wisdom of the spiritual mind. They offer a symbolic language that can reveal our unconscious desires, fears, and hidden aspects of ourselves. Dreams can be vivid adventures, emotional landscapes, or confusing puzzles. By learning to interpret their symbolism, we can gain valuable insights into our emotional state, hidden motivations, and potential paths forward. Exploring the dream world. Practices for deeper understanding. Here are some ways to delve deeper into the world of dreams and unlock their hidden messages. Dream recall. Keeping a dream journal by your bedside and writing down your dreams upon waking significantly improves dream recall. Dream analysis. Research common dream symbols and their interpretations. Reflect on how these symbols relate to your waking life experiences and emotions. Dream sharing. Discussing dreams with trusted friends or a therapist can offer valuable perspectives and insights you may have missed. The symphony of the soul, a tapestry of communication. Intuition, synchronicity, and dreams are not isolated phenomena. They are interconnected threads in the rich tapestry of the spiritual mind's communication. By learning to listen to our inner voice, recognize meaningful coincidences, and interpret the language of dreams, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. As we develop these skills, we create an open channel for the wisdom of the spiritual mind to flow through us. This expanded awareness allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity, make more aligned decisions, and experience a deeper sense of connection to the universe as a whole. The next chapter will explore practical tools and practices that can cultivate and nurture the spiritual mind, helping you embark on your own transformative journey of awakening. Chapter 4, Cultivating the Spiritual Garden, Practices for Awakening. The quest for a more awakened spiritual mind is not a passive pursuit. It requires dedication, effort, and the cultivation of practices that nourish the spirit and foster its growth. This chapter will explore a variety of tools you can incorporate into your daily life to nurture the garden of your spiritual mind, planting the seeds, meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is the cornerstone of spiritual growth. It's a practice of training your attention to focus on the present moment without judgment. Through meditation, you learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in their narratives. This allows you to cultivate inner peace, clarity, and a deeper connection to your inner wisdom. Mindfulness is a practice of bringing your awareness to everyday experiences. It's about paying attention to the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations of the present moment with an open and curious mind. Mindfulness can be integrated into any activity, from washing the dishes to walking in nature. By being mindful, you connect more deeply with the present moment and appreciate the simple joys of life. Here are some tips for getting started with meditation and mindfulness. Start small. Begin with short meditation sessions, 5-10 minutes, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Find a quiet place. Choose a space free from distractions where you can relax and focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Use your breath as an anchor for your attention. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your nostrils. Be kind to yourself. It's natural for your mind to wander during meditation. Gently guide your attention back to your breath without judgment. Practice mindfulness throughout the day. Incorporate mindfulness into everyday activities. Pay attention to the sensations of your body as you move, the taste of your food as you eat, and the sounds around you as you walk, nourishing the soil. Prayer and gratitude. Prayer is a powerful tool for connecting with something larger than yourself. It can be a form of communication, expressing your hopes, fears, and desires. Prayer can also be a form of gratitude, acknowledging the blessings in your life. The specific form of prayer doesn't matter as much as the intention behind it. Whether you pray to a higher power, to the universe, or simply to your own inner wisdom, the act of opening your heart and expressing gratitude fosters a sense of peace, connection, and well-being. Here are some ways to integrate prayer and gratitude into your life. Create a daily prayer practice. Set aside some time each day, even just a few minutes, for prayer or reflection. Express gratitude. Start your day by listing things you're grateful for, big or small. Keeping a gratitude journal can be a powerful tool for cultivating an attitude of appreciation. Practice loving kindness meditation. This meditation sends thoughts of love and kindness to yourself, loved ones, and even strangers. It fosters compassion and a sense of connection to all beings. Tending the blooms, spending time in nature and acts of service. The natural world has a profound impact on our well-being and spiritual growth. Spending time in nature can be a powerful way to connect with a sense of peace, awe, and interconnectedness. Immersing yourself in the beauty of nature can quiet the mind, reduce stress, and allow for a deeper connection to the present moment. Another way to nourish the spiritual mind is through acts of service. Helping others, whether volunteering your time or simply performing random acts of kindness, fosters a sense of connection and purpose. When we contribute to the well-being of others, it enriches our own lives and strengthens our sense of belonging to a larger community. Here are some ways to connect with nature and practice acts of service. Spend time outdoors regularly. Go for walks in nature, hike in the woods, or simply sit in your backyard and observe the beauty around you. Volunteer your time. Find a cause you care about and donate your time and skills to make a difference in the world. Practice random acts of kindness. Small acts of kindness, like holding the door open for someone or offering a helping hand, can have a ripple effect and create a more positive world. Building a spiritual routine. Consistency is key. Just like any garden, the spiritual mind thrives with consistent care and attention. The practices mentioned above are most effective when integrated into your daily life and become a regular part of your spiritual routine. Here are some tips for creating a sustainable spiritual routine. Find what works for you. Experiment with different practices and find what resonates most with you. Start small and gradually increase. Begin with a few minutes of meditation or prayer each day and gradually add up. Chapter 5, The Fruits of Awakening, Compassion, Connection, and Purpose. As you cultivate the garden of your spiritual mind, beautiful fruits begin to blossom. These fruits are not tangible, but rather qualities that enrich your life and the lives of those around you. They are the hallmarks of a spiritually awakened mind: compassion, connection, and purpose. Compassion, cultivating a caring heart. Compassion is the ability to understand and share the suffering of others. It's a deep empathy that motivates us to alleviate the pain and hardships of those around us. As you awaken your spiritual mind, your sense of self expands beyond your individual ego. You begin to see the interconnectedness of all beings and recognize the shared human experience of joy and sorrow. This awakened compassion manifests in several ways: kindness and generosity. You find yourself naturally drawn to acts of kindness, offering help and support to those in need. Forgiveness. You are able to let go of past hurts and resentments, fostering a sense of peace and understanding. Non-judgmental acceptance. You develop the ability to accept others as they are, flaws and all, fostering deeper connections. Connection. Belonging to something larger than yourself. One of the most profound transformations that occurs with spiritual awakening is a deepening sense of connection. You begin to feel a sense of belonging to something larger than yourself, a community, a shared human experience, or even a universal consciousness. This sense of connection manifests in several ways: interconnectedness with nature. You experience a deeper appreciation for the natural world and feel a sense of kinship with all living things. Stronger relationships. Your relationships with loved ones become richer and more meaningful as you connect on a deeper level. Empathy and understanding. You develop a greater capacity for understanding and relating to others, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Purpose. Living a life of meaning. The awakening mind seeks meaning and purpose beyond the mundane tasks of daily life. As you connect with your inner wisdom and values, a sense of purpose begins to emerge. This purpose is not a fixed destination, but rather a guiding light that motivates you to live a life that is authentic and aligned with your core values. This sense of purpose can manifest in several ways: living with intention. You make conscious choices that align with your values and contribute to something larger than yourself. Serving others. You find fulfillment in using your skills and talents to make a positive impact on the world. Living a life of integrity. You strive to live in accordance with your beliefs, creating a sense of inner peace and authenticity. The fruits are the journey, a continuous harvest. The fruits of compassion, connection, and purpose are not finite goals to be achieved, but rather aspects of a continuous journey. As you tend the garden of your spiritual mind, these qualities will continue to grow and evolve throughout your life. There will be times when compassion wanes, connection feels distant, and purpose seems elusive. However, the beauty of this journey lies in the ongoing process of cultivation. Through consistent practice, self-reflection, and a willingness to learn and grow, you can nurture the fruits of your spiritual awakening. These qualities will not only enrich your life, but also contribute to a more compassionate, connected, and purposeful world for all. The next chapter will explore the ongoing nature of the spiritual journey. We will discuss the importance of embracing challenges, cultivating patience, and accepting that growth is a lifelong process. We will also explore ways to integrate these spiritual insights into your daily life, creating a meaningful and fulfilling existence. Chapter 6. The ongoing journey, embracing the mystery. The path of spiritual awakening is not a linear climb to a mountain top. It's more akin to a meandering hike through a vast and ever-changing landscape. There will be moments of breathtaking vistas, exhilarating climbs, and serene meadows. But there will also be periods of dense fog, challenging climbs, and unexpected detours. The inevitability of challenges. As you embark on this journey, you'll inevitably encounter challenges. These can be external obstacles, like illness or loss, or internal struggles with doubt and fear. Spiritual growth often involves confronting our shadow selves, the repressed aspects of our personality that hold us back. These challenges, though uncomfortable, can be valuable opportunities for growth. They can help us develop resilience. Overcoming challenges strengthens our inner resources and allows us to navigate future difficulties with greater ease. Deepen our faith. When faced with adversity, our faith in a higher purpose or our own inner strength can be tested and ultimately deepened. Gain new perspectives. Challenges can force us to step outside our comfort zones and see the world from different angles. leading to greater understanding and compassion. The importance of patience and acceptance. The fruits of spiritual awakening don't ripen overnight. It takes dedication, patience, and a willingness to accept that growth is a lifelong process. There will be times when progress seems slow, and moments when you feel like you've taken a step back. Here are some practices to cultivate patience and acceptance on your journey. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you navigate the ups and downs of the path. Forgive yourself for setbacks and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Trust the process. Remember that spiritual growth is a journey, not a destination. Trust that the challenges and experiences you encounter are unfolding for a reason. Focus on the present moment. Don't dwell on past mistakes or worry about the future. Instead, focus on being present in the moment and practicing the tools and techniques that nourish your spiritual mind. The mystery unfolds. Embracing the unknown. One of the most profound aspects of the spiritual journey is the element of mystery. There is so much about life, consciousness, and the universe that we simply don't understand. This can be unsettling for the logical mind that craves certainty. However, embracing the mystery can be a source of wonder and awe. It allows us to remain open to new possibilities, experiences, and ways of knowing. Here are some ways to embrace the mystery. Curiosity. Approach your spiritual journey with a sense of curiosity and wonder. Ask questions, explore different traditions and perspectives, and remain open to new insights. Acceptance of paradox. Spiritual awakening often involves embracing paradox, holding seemingly contradictory truths in your mind at the same time. Learn to be comfortable with the unknown and the unknowable. Living in faith. Faith is not about blind belief, but about trusting that there is a greater purpose unfolding. Even when we can't see the whole picture, the journey continues, a life transformed. The path of spiritual awakening is a lifelong adventure. Even after years of practice, there will be lessons to learn, challenges to overcome, and moments of doubt. But as you continue to cultivate your spiritual mind, you'll experience a profound transformation in the way you see yourself and the world around you. This transformation can manifest in several ways. Living with greater purpose. You'll have a clearer sense of your place in the universe and a desire to contribute to something larger than yourself. Increased inner peace. You'll develop a greater capacity for peace and joy, even amidst life's inevitable challenges. Expanded awareness. You'll experience a deeper connection to the present moment and a heightened awareness of the beauty and wonder of life. The next chapter will explore how to integrate these spiritual insights into your daily life. We will discuss ways to live with intention, cultivate inner peace, and contribute to a more positive world. Remember, the journey itself is the reward. Embrace the mystery, savor the challenges, and enjoy the fruits of a life awakened to its full potential. Chapter 7. The Awakened Mind in Action. Living a Spiritual Life. Spiritual awakening is not just about internal experiences, it's about integrating these insights into your daily life. This chapter explores how to translate the wisdom of the awakened mind into practical actions that create a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. Living with intention. Aligning your actions with your values. One of the hallmarks of a spiritually awakened mind is living with intention. This means consciously choosing your thoughts, words, and actions based on your core values. Here are some practices to cultivate intentional living. Values clarification. Take time to identify your core values, the principles that are most important to you in life. What kind of person do you want to be? How do you want to contribute to the world? Setting goals. Once you know your values, set goals that are aligned with them. These goals can be big or small, but they should move you closer to living the life you desire. Mindful decision making. Before making decisions, consider your values and the potential consequences of your actions. Choose actions that are congruent with your beliefs and contribute to your overall well-being. Cultivating inner peace. Finding calm amidst the chaos. Life inevitably throws challenges our way. However, an awakened mind is better equipped to navigate these challenges with a sense of inner peace. Here are some practices to cultivate inner peace. Mindfulness meditation. Regular meditation practice helps train your mind to be less reactive to external events. You learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. Acceptance. Accepting what is, even when it's difficult, is a key to inner peace. This doesn't mean resignation, but rather acknowledging reality and choosing how you will respond. Gratitude practice. Taking time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, big or small, cultivates a positive outlook and fosters inner peace. The ripple effect, contributing to a more positive world. The awakened mind recognizes that we are all interconnected. As you nurture your inner peace and compassion, you can create a ripple effect that spreads positivity to those around you. Here are some ways to contribute to a better world. Acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness, like holding the door open for someone or volunteering your time, can make a big difference. Compassionate communication. Practice communicating with others with empathy and understanding. Listen actively, speak with kindness, and strive to find common ground. Living with integrity. Be true to your word, act with honesty, and strive to live in accordance with your values. Your integrity inspires others to do the same. Beyond the individual, a connected community. The spiritual journey is not meant to be a solitary pursuit. Connecting with a spiritual community can provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. This community could be a formal religious group, a meditation group, or simply a gathering of like-minded friends. Here are some benefits of connecting with a spiritual community. Shared values. Being around people who share your values can provide a sense of validation and support. Learning and growth. Spiritual communities often offer opportunities for learning through workshops, retreats, or discussions. Sense of belonging. Feeling connected to a community can alleviate feelings of isolation and foster a sense of belonging. Living the awakened life. A journey of continuous growth. Living a spiritual life is a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. There will be times when you stumble, moments when doubt creeps in, and experiences that test your newfound strength. But remember, the journey itself is the reward. As you cultivate the practices outlined in this chapter, you'll find yourself living a life that is more authentic, meaningful, and connected. You'll experience a deeper sense of peace, a greater capacity for love, and a desire to contribute to the well-being of yourself and the world around you. This book has been a guide on your journey to awakening the spiritual mind. Remember, the most important teacher is your own inner wisdom. Listen to your intuition, trust your gut feelings, and continue to explore the vast and wondrous landscape of your inner world. May your journey be filled with light, love, and a sense of purpose that transcends the limitations of the everyday world. Chapter 8, Beyond Words, the Unspoken Dimensions of the Spiritual Journey. The path of spiritual awakening is a multifaceted experience. While the previous chapters explored the cognitive and practical aspects of this journey, this chapter delves into the realm beyond words, the subtle, intuitive dimensions that often defy explanation. The language of energy and vibration. Everything in the universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Our thoughts, emotions, and physical bodies all have energetic signatures. As we awaken spiritually, we may become more sensitive to these subtle energetic vibrations. This heightened sensitivity can manifest in several ways: intuition and empathy. You may experience a stronger sense of intuition, picking up on the energetic cues of others and feeling their emotions more deeply. Synchronicity and meaningful coincidences. You may notice an increase in synchronistic events, seemingly random occurrences that hold a deeper meaning or message. Energy healing. You might discover an ability to sense and manipulate energy fields, either for your own well-being or to heal others. While science is still exploring the nature of these energetic phenomena, many spiritual traditions have recognized and utilized them for centuries. Learning about energy healing techniques like Reiki or acupuncture can deepen your understanding of this subtle dimension of reality. The power of silence and stillness. The constant chatter of the mind can be a barrier to spiritual growth. Silence and stillness create a space for the whispers of the soul to be heard. This inner quietude allows you to access deeper states of consciousness and connect with the vastness of your being. Here are some practices to cultivate silence and stillness. Meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind and accessing a state of inner peace. As you become more comfortable with silence, you'll find it easier to access the intuitive wisdom that resides within. Spending time in nature. Immersing yourself in the natural world can create a sense of calm and serenity. The quiet beauty of nature can help you disconnect from the mental chatter and reconnect with your inner self. Silent retreats. Participating in a silent retreat can be a transformative experience. By removing the external stimuli of conversation and technology, you create a space for deep introspection and spiritual exploration. The power of ritual and ceremony. Rituals and ceremonies are symbolic actions that can connect us to something larger than ourselves. They can create a sense of focus, intention, and sacredness, deepening our spiritual experience. Here are some ways to integrate rituals and ceremonies into your life. Personal daily rituals. Create daily rituals, like morning meditation or a gratitude practice, to set the tone for a mindful and intentional day. Religious or spiritual ceremonies. Participating in religious or spiritual ceremonies can connect you to a tradition and a community that shares your values. Creating your own ceremonies. Develop your own personal rituals and ceremonies to mark important life transitions, celebrate special occasions, or simply connect with your inner spirit. The unspoken language of the soul. The spiritual journey is not just about intellectual understanding, it's about a profound shift in consciousness. As your awareness expands, you may experience moments of beauty, wonder, and connection that defy words. These experiences can be deeply personal and transformative, leaving a lasting impression on your soul. Embracing the mystery, trusting the unseen. Not everything on the spiritual journey can be explained or neatly categorized. There will be moments of mystery, awe, and experiences that defy rational understanding. Learning to trust these experiences, even when they don't make sense in your logical mind, is an essential part of the journey. Here are some ways to embrace the mystery. Openness to experience. Approach your spiritual journey with an open mind and a willingness to experience things that may seem strange or unfamiliar. Surrender and trust. Sometimes, the most profound spiritual experiences happen when we surrender our need for control and trust the unfolding of the unknown. Respecting diverse paths. Remember, there are many paths to spiritual awakening. Respect the experiences of others, even if they differ from your own conclusion. A journey of wholeness. The spiritual journey is a lifelong exploration of the vastness of your being. It's about connecting with your inner wisdom, cultivating compassion, and living a life filled with meaning and purpose. While this book has provided the framework for this exploration, the most important guide is your own intuition. As you embrace the unspoken dimensions of the spiritual journey, you move towards a state of wholeness, a state where your mind, body, and spirit are in alignment. May your journey be filled with wonder, awe, and a deep sense of connection to the universe as a whole. Chapter 9. Integration. Bringing the awakened mind into daily life. Throughout this book, we've explored the landscape of the spiritual mind, its cultivation, and the fruits it yields. But awakening isn't an endpoint, it's a catalyst for transformation in the everyday. This chapter delves into integrating the wisdom of the awakened mind into the tapestry of your daily life, weaving the threads, aligning your actions with your awakening. Spiritual awakening can be a profound experience, but its true value lies in its practical application. Here's how to translate your newfound awareness into action. Identifying your why. Reflect on the core values and purpose revealed during your awakening. What do you want to contribute to the world? How can you live a life that aligns with your newfound understanding? Setting intentions. With your why in mind, set daily, weekly, or monthly intentions that translate your purpose into actionable steps. These intentions could be related to acts of service, personal growth practices, or cultivating specific qualities like patience or kindness. Creating rituals. Develop rituals that integrate your spiritual practices into your daily routine. This could be a morning meditation practice, an evening gratitude reflection, or spending time in nature. Rituals create consistency and reinforce your commitment to living a more awakened life. Challenges and obstacles. Navigating the rapids. The path of integration won't be smooth sailing. There will be times when old habits resurface, distractions pull you away, and challenges test your resolve. Here's how to navigate these obstacles. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you stumble. Remember, integration is a journey, not a destination. Forgive yourself for setbacks and recommit to your intentions. Mindfulness practice. Regular meditation or mindfulness exercises strengthen your ability to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This allows you to respond consciously, rather than reacting impulsively when faced with challenges. Community support. Surround yourself with supportive people who understand your spiritual journey. Sharing your experiences and challenges with like-minded individuals can provide encouragement and accountability. Living a life awakened. The ripple effect. As you integrate the wisdom of the awakened mind into your daily life, a beautiful ripple effect begins. Here are some ways your awakened mind will impact the world around you. More authentic relationships. Your deeper connection to your inner self translates into more authentic connections with others. You'll be a better listener, a more compassionate friend, and a more present partner. Increased compassion. Your awakened mind fosters a natural wellspring of compassion. You'll be more likely to help those in need, stand up for what's right, and create a more positive and caring environment. Inspiration for others. By living a life aligned with your values and purpose, you inspire others to explore their own spiritual journeys. Your actions become a beacon of hope and a testament to the transformative power of awakening. Remember, the journey of integration is a lifelong exploration. As you navigate the complexities of daily life, your awakened mind will continue to evolve. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and trust that with each step, you are weaving a more beautiful and meaningful tapestry of your existence. Beyond this book, a call to continued exploration. This book has been a companion on your initial exploration of the awakened mind. As you move forward, remember that the most valuable resources lie within you and in the vast world of spiritual knowledge. Here are some ways to continue your exploration. Explore different traditions. Learn about various spiritual traditions and philosophies. While you may not resonate with every aspect, each path offers valuable insights that can enrich your understanding. Seek mentorship. Consider finding a spiritual teacher or mentor who can guide you on your journey. Their wisdom and experience can provide valuable support and direction. Trust your intuition. Above all, trust your intuition. The awakened mind possesses an inner compass that will guide you on your unique path. Listen to the whispers of your soul and follow where it leads. May this journey of awakening be a source of constant growth, deepening connection, and a life overflowing with purpose and meaning.